Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077 with the Phantom Liberty expansion. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 57. So we do have a point to level up here. To put in our character. We've maxed out intelligence, cool, and technical ability. We're putting things in reflex now. So that we can eventually get dash and maybe air dash. We'll see about that. Because the points that I actually want to spend are... We're going to talk about the build a little bit. We want to get overclock. There is a very, very cool video and you should go watch it. And if I can remember, I'll link it in the description below. Fightin' Cowboy has an awesome video about how to use overclock correctly in this build that he's got. He calls it an intelligence build. I like his comparison to it being a squishy mage from a game like Dungeons and Dragons. You're basically almost a glass cannon, but he one-shots the hardest cyber psycho in the game with it, and it's pretty awesome, and it's the direction that I want to go in, because what I did is I did a little bit of build work to try to get over here to get this Doom launcher, and the rocket launcher just ends up not being as awesome as I was hoping for, but overclock is awesome. So what I want to do is you can actually refund a couple of these points, and that's what I want to do. I don't need another cyberware slot for my hands. Duration of cyberware effects is great though. Everything that's about this is what I want, and definitely edge runner because we're going to need that. We're going to go put some points over here. We want overclock. It's level 3. We need that. And then as far as perk points, one of the things that I really like about this is one of my favorite things in the whole game is Shadowrunner. Minus 100% trace progress after performing a takedown. So once you start hacking people, they're going to try to trace you. And as long as you keep sneaking along and taking people down, you get this trace progress minus to 100%. So it makes it hard for them to ever find you. It's really awesome. So we're going to keep the stealth unit up. We're going to keep stealthing and sneaking along. And that basically comes from cool from here. From our feline footwork, we get crouch speed along with mitigation chance when crouched, when aiming from cover. When crouched, the higher your mitigation chance, the longer it takes for enemies to detect you. Kind of want to get that. 30% mitigation when crouch sprinting. Minus 75% stamina cross for crouch sprinting. I kind of really want that right now because crouch sprinting is awesome. And we have the cool one. This is when optical camo is active and you are undetected, neutralizing an enemy grants health, stamina, and movement speed. So we want to be able to crouch sprint for a very long time. We're going to grab that eventually. And then it all ties in here with this. We're not going to worry. We want to go in here into Q acceleration and get up here in this stuff. But also over here, activating overclock will instantly restore health. When overclock is active, increase quick hack damage as health decreases. That's kind of the one we want. When overclock is active, all RAM recovery effects also regenerate health. So plus 7% quick hack damage for each unique quick hack and dot effect affecting the target. That's a really good one to have. Reduce RAM the closer you are to a target. 100% duration for control of quick hacks used on full health enemies. That's a really good one to have. That's going to make... let's see. Let's look at our control quick hacks, actually. So our control quick hack should be this reboot optics. So that's going to last. It says 15 seconds. It's going to last 30 seconds, which is going to allow you to sneak up on them and perform a takedown and reset the timer so that they can't detect you. It's absolutely fantastic. We also want to make a couple changes to this. Cyber Psychosis is basically now, it used to be my go-to just for fun, but it's not actually as practical because it's so expensive. It's much better to have some of these other things going on. So the big one here is going to be, let's see, not system collapse. We don't actually care about that one anymore because it's also very expensive. Ping, we want a cheaper version of that. So we're going to go into crafting, and we can only make one slightly less effective version of theirs. What is this right here? Ping. Yeah, we're going to craft that. There's not a green version we can have. It doesn't last as long, but the point is it costs way less to actually execute it. So that's why you want to use that one. It costs 5 to execute it. So it's not as it doesn't last as long. That one is 12 seconds, and this ping is only 4 more seconds. And this grants you a 25% lock-on speed with smart weapons, but since we're hardly going to use... Oh, this grants it too, so it doesn't matter. Reveals enemies. This one does what else? Highlights devices and allows you to quick hack through walls. So that's the other big bonus for it. So for an extra 4 seconds, the 2 RAM I don't think is worth it. It's definitely worth it to use a cheaper version of this. But this is nice. The most useful thing this does now is if you can tag an enemy with it and get the rest of them, it allows us with our rifle to shoot through obstacles and hit them in the head and headshot them. So that's the big thing. So we definitely want reboot optics. Overheat's going to be a go-to. Short circuit's going to be a go-to. In fact, we'd like to try to make maybe a higher version of overheat. Short circuit, let's see. Cyberware malfunction, this is great. It stacks up to 5 times now because of the queuing mechanism. So it disables enemy cyberware for 10 seconds and increases all damage against the affected enemy by 5%. So if you can stack this 2 or 3 times before pulling off an overclock and hitting them with something big, of course, it's much more damage. So the big one we want to do here is this guy, Synapse Burnout. So that becomes our big nuke. Combat quick hack deals heavy damage. Damage increases by 10% for each RAM unit currently spent to a max of 400. It's incredible. -2 RAM cost for 15 seconds after neutralizing an enemy with this quick hack. When overclock is active, the damage bonus for Synapse Burnouts increases by 100%. So if you use this with overclock, this is how you're going to defeat boss mobs. So it's pretty damn wicked. And in fact, what I'm going to do is try to do Synapse Burnout high up underneath ping. There we go. So when we finish this is what we got. Ping, Synapse Burnouts, our big nuke, Cyber malfunction, which we're going to stack before we use Synapse Burnout for bonus damage. Reboot optics, so we can blind enemies and get up on them, and also grant you headshot and weak spot damage against affected enemies. Bait, which is pretty useful to lure them. It'll lure them to a camera since we have the legendary version of it. When uploaded through a camera, the enemy will be lured to the camera instead of you, and when uploaded a second time to the same enemy outside of combat, they will stop their approach and turn back. Don't really need that. And then our nukes. Overheat, short circuit, contagion. All right, so for some reason I got the hiccups. And then we need to go change a couple pieces of weaponry on our cyberware. So we'll do that. There is a little bit of a graphical issue with the game. Anytime that I come in and out of the menus, my frame rate drops, and then it takes a little bit for it to come back up. We're going to try something later. We're going to get involved with some cars, and those cars are going to have a shooting a gun, and for some reason there's some really horrible freezing happening whenever I'm in a car. So one trick that I've heard that might fix it is rolling back the NVIDIA drivers. So we will possibly look to do that. So this is really cool. This is basically an airdrop, just like from Far Cry 6. So we need to take these guys out. We're going to do that. This is one of the best things in the world. There we go. This guy's in here. Junk. No easy way out. What's that? Read the message from Coach Fred. Oh, we're not going to do that. Don't worry about that. Yeah, he says, seems like the city swallowed you whole and got no time for boxing no more. I never had time for boxing. I have a 3 in body, buddy. But don't fret, I'm not one to hold a grudge. You could help me out with something, though. Get this Choom Aaron. Good kid, even better boxer. He needs help, and I thought of you. Go and talk to him, would you? Okay, I'll see what I can do. As long as I don't have to fight, that's fine. Find Aaron at the Dogtown outdoor boxing ring. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about that. So, we don't quite have all the tools that I want to have yet to do this with, but let's see if we can make things happen. Okay. What we really want to do be able to get these people one at a time. I'm not sure that's going to be very easy to do because of the way they're set up. They're all... We may just have to go in guns blazing on this one. That might be the easiest thing to do. Because look, those two guys are by each other, so if we try to kill one of them, we'd have to reboot optics, both of them, and this guy over here. That could be impossible. Not sure which weapon I want to have here. Okay, let's see. What if we reboot optics him? Blinds an enemy. And we're gonna reboot optics this guy.
Come to Papa.
And then we're... Take him out. And that gets his location. Okay, so this guy over here. What do we want to do with him? I think if we just get out of his way, we'll be better off. Now they're not tracking my location on that guy. Now I got a guy that I'm really close to.
One of ours.
Reboot his optics.
Someone's nearby.
Come on, give it to me. He's not. They're not giving. This is what happens. Is sometimes you can't get.
Huh?
Do this. Try to reboot his optics.
Careful, someone's lurking.
Can we get him? There we go. Okay, it just reset it just in time. Optical camo is active.
Better cooperate.
Now we're in it. Okay.
Around him.
I'm going.
Oh, they're coming, aren't they? Here we go. This is what. Dang it. Not what I wanted to have happen.
More! Keep shooting!
Looks like we got hostiles, boys.
Is that it? Is everybody gone now? I think no, we got one more.
Stubborn fucking prick.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go into overclock. We're gonna cyberware malfunction this guy. Okay. I think that's all of them. go back and look at some of that video for that. Is that everybody that we got down here? Looks like it. Okay. So, you can see I'm a huge fan of being able to sneak up on people, but sometimes the mechanic doesn't always work. But being able to sneak up on them and reset the timer is huge. I love it. Is this a hackable thing? Is this what we're hacking? No, what's this? The dump truck. Let's jack in and see what we can get from this. This is a pretty cool thing that they took from Far Cry, and I love it. So there's a 7A if you can get to a BD from somewhere. Let's see. You'd have to get down to this 7A, and then you could go up or down to that BD. And then a 55. Let's see if you went up there. Let's figure this out. So basically, you need to start with a 7A in the corner. So you can go 7A, 55, 7A. Wait a minute. I'm wrong about that. Oh yeah, 7. You need to get to this 7A right here, because then you can go 7A, BD, 55, BD. You have to go 7A, BD, 55, BD. There we go. That unlocks it for you, and then don't be dumb like I did and expect it to just give you something that it's actual stuff in here. This is an Ajax, a tier 5 power assault rifle, a carrying capacity shard, and a shinobi shard. Okay. So we got some shard progressions, which is nice. That person got blowed up by us. There's a couple more. Bodies to loot from. And then if you want, you can get in that car. What? Give me that. Gimme. If you want, you can take that car out of here. I don't really care about all that. I do want that. All right. That's done. Let's get out of here. Now there's a blinking steering wheel over here. If you go grab that car, it's going to take you out of Dogtown, and it's going to open up this larger sub-quest line where you can constantly find cars and go take them to one of your fixers. And he'll be quite happy to have those cars. I'm not really concerned about doing that because the car driving is causing me to freeze so much. I do want to try it later on. And what I want to do is make a hard save before I do it and try it. And if I still have a lot of freezing, then I want to try to roll back my NVIDIA drivers and try it and see that. And then maybe I can come up with some kind of definitive solution that I could post to Reddit and help people out with. Because it's been a real problem. The freezing has been really just obnoxious when you're in a car. And that's a problem that never existed before. And it seems like it's a Phantom Liberty problem, but I don't know. Like, the 2.0 update came out and I drove around in a car and I don't remember it freezing. But then Phantom Liberty came out and now it does, so. We want to get to an actual Ripper dock, though. That's what we want to do. We're going to need to get in a car. And you can see, you can't see it because I'm not showing my FPS on screen, but on the menu, my FPS now is 22. I want to get back to that Ripper dock, actually. I want to go there, but we're going to go up here, find Aaron. So we'll do that first. And then since we came out of the menu, the FPS went 44, 55, and now it's back up to 74. So there's something going on there. This is not perfect performance-wise. Does look amazing though, doesn't it? My God. Dogtown is an amazing site. We're looking for Aaron and he's up there.
Come on, you used to do it for free.
Yeah, when we dated, you gonk.
I mean, geez. Honey, Starfield doesn't have any characters that look like that, that's for sure.
Attention all Dogtown residents. This is Kurt Hansen.
Stairs.
Cyberpunk barged into Dogtown without registering. His bounty's now doubled.
There's a cyber psycho with a double bounty. Oh my gosh.
Dangerous.
Oh wow.
Unresponsive to any attempts at contact.
Whoa.
Fire without warning. Over and out.
Oh, I don't want to talk to this guy. No, because I don't want to do any boxing. I don't want to do any boxing. I have no desire to do that. Find all the terror graffiti. Go to the garage near the cargo station. What's this? Quadra turbo? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, we're not going to do any of that. We're going to do this. We're going to do Dogtown gig. All right. Yeah, we're not talking to that guy. The boxing stuff in the game was the very first stuff that, and really the only stuff in the whole entire game that I've not enjoyed. I don't like any of the boxing. My character isn't set up for it. Don't want to do it. We're going to go over here and start this gig, and then we'll see about going to a Ripper Dock.
How's the dressing? Still dry? Stitches all in place?
June, it hurts like hell. I can barely stand.
I can't up your morphine. Won't be enough for the others.
Will'll rot without Anderson anyway.
Odell Blanco? Name's V. Fixer said you need a hand.
More like a miracle. If the scavs don't scatter soon, our patients will start dropping in the street.
It looks like a woman's implant. Not adjusted to your weight.
What? Like I had my pick of chrome?
Nah, just gotta tweak the load capacity. Knee joint settings first. See if that helps.
Huh. Well, that we haven't tried.
This place used to be a church.
Yes, mine. But these days, few seek absolution, while many more need transfusions or fresh implants.
At least you're still helping them.
True. But where's a priest to confess?
Thought Hansen's goons kept the Dogtown gangs at bay.
Scavs must have struck a deal with Bennett. You know, Hansen's lieutenant here in the MDO.
What, a bar guest salary don't cover the bills?
As the good book says, a bribe blinds the eyes of the wise. Bennett's not even that.
What do the scavs want from the head doc?
Well, there's this girl with them, Nika Yankovic. Said she's looking for her brother.
What, he a patient of yours?
Look, that's all I know. She wanted to talk to Anthony and seemed really upset.
Anderson locked himself in his office?
Yes. It's the only spot with any security. Find the altar, hang a right. Stairs will take you to the basement. If the scavs heard Anthony, well, then all these people are out of luck.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Well, so the clinic's right there, but before we do any of that, I gotta go get some new chrome. So let's do that. So we can grab any car that we want to in Dogtown now because we've passed the limits of what's going on. Oh, I love that. I love that car. Let's grab that guy. Let's grab that bad boy. Okay. You, my friend, are wonderful looking. Modern day Batmobile. So let's see if it freezes on the way there. That has been happening reliably. Just driving cars. This looks wonderful. Oh my God.
Got a show tonight?
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to get somewhere. And I think I can actually drive much further in here than it suggests.
he'd take care of us.
But who's this blue guy? Got a blue mark instead of yellow.
Attention all residents, this is Kurt Hansen. Enemy collaborators infiltrated Dogtown. That means NUSA spies.
Let's go see our Chrome boy.
Keep your eyes peeled.
We're gonna get ourselves fixed up because there is also a different deck that we need to use to do some additional damage here.
Past prices in Dogtown.
Filters,
Certified
injection
resale.
pumps, all original.
All right, my friend, show me your weird face.
Sup, compadre?
Yeah, show me what you got. So what we want to do is get rid of this. I want to take that out. And I just want to unequip it, actually. Is it going to let me do that? Kind of, maybe? Okay. Is it going to work? We've got our optical camo, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. Where are we at on the chrome side of things? Nope, it's still there. Dang it. That is one of the problems here. The game still has its glitches, bitches. Alright, unequip. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Frustrating. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is take this out after I try to add something. We're going to see what happens. What we really want here is something in this area. And the ones we want to keep are this. We want to keep self-ice. It automatically negates an enemy quick hack and it gives you +2 max RAM. It's intelligence attuned, so that's nice. There's a cooldown with the cyberware per attribute point, so the cooldown is -10, so it's now 45 seconds instead of 55. This +6 max RAM, the X-Disc +17% upload speed for quick hacks. 1% damage dealt per attribute point, headshot damage multiplier, health, reload speed. We like that a lot. This is the one we're going to get rid of. This does some nice stuff. It does have a little bit of quick hack damage and RAM regen from neutralizing an enemy, and it's got +2 max RAM. But we have a better system right there. What we really want to do is come down here and put something else in there. What we'd like to put in there is this, the Cybersomatic Optimizer. Allows your quick hacks to deal crit hits, and it's 100% crit chance with quick hacks. Want to put that in there, but to do that, we're going to have to remove this. And even then, we still can't put it in there, so we're going to go back to here. And we're just going to try to get rid of this. And it's not going to let us. Okay, I may have learned just something new here, which is they say that you can't remove this unless you go to the Ripper doc that actually installed it. So I got to try and remember who that is, and I think it's our guy on way back in the regular part of town. We're going to find out. So we're going to kind of flash forward here. Okay, so as usual, people on Reddit were wrong. Oh my god, I'm so surprised that people on Reddit were wrong. You can't remove mantis blades or rocket launcher or anything once you implant it. It's permanently there. So this key, this item that says that you can remove it,
Thinking
this
about swapping some chrome.
UI element,
Got any new toys?
Have a look.
is incorrect. You can't unequip the arms. So I'm now wishing I would have never put them in there. But what I want to do is change my operating system. So what we want is the Tekratronic Rippler Mark V instead of what we have, which is the Networks Net driver. This one allows you to perform quick hacks on enemies and devices while scanning. They all do that. -20 traceability for quick hacks uploaded through cameras. -50 RAM cost for device and vehicle quick hacks. I don't care about that. Combat quick hacks upload through devices gain +15% damage and +20 effect duration. Those things are nice, but that's not the big deal. What you want is this one, the Tekratronic one, +40% damage when combat quick hacks when immediately followed by a non-combat quick hack in the queue. That's nice. Plus 15% weapon damage against enemies affected by non-combat quick hacks. So, and plus 5 max RAM when activating overclock. Automatically uploads reboot optics and weapon glitch to all enemies within 8 meters. So that's pretty sporting of it. It's pretty awesome. That one affects monowire. So we're going to slap that in there. And then we're going to look to change this piece right here if we can. We still might have to remove one other thing. Oh, he doesn't have it. Yeah, he doesn't have it. We're going to have to go to the other guy. Okay. Well, this is what we're going to do for now then. Victor will dress us up with that, and then we'll go back to Dogtown. Okay, we're back in the Ripper Dock in Dogtown. And in order to get the piece that I really want up here, I need a little bit more space over. I need one more point of space. Amazingly. So we have to swap something out somewhere else that's going to grant us something. And I think the greatest candidate here is probably this thing, the Parabellum, because it's 13% armor. I really like this. But there's nothing else that we can get. These bionic joints are 6. This is 11, and we definitely want to keep that because it's a plus 130% armor. So, I mean, we could take that out and swap it with something else, but there aren't a lot of choices here for things that actually go down and reduce damage. Like this epimorphic skeleton is body attuned, and it's 30. It costs 32. This is 13 for spring joints. It's mitigation strength, but it's body attuned as well. This is the RAM recoup, which is what I really want to do. So I think swapping out something that's worth 20 for something that's worth 11. It doesn't have as much armor, obviously. But receiving damage restores RAM equal to it, and it gives you plus 2 RAM as well. The other choice that I kind of like, kinetic frame's not bad. Its reflexes attuned, though I don't really care about that. Its mitigation change when stamina is above. This one's kind of nice, but it's a straight, it's going from 20 to 16. It's body attuned. It's got a little bit of armor, and it's plus 20 armor when you're below 50% health. Kind of like that a lot. It's got a little bit of armor, a little bit of health regen donuts, damage over time resistance. I kind of like that. It's 50 grand to get that one. And the RAM recoup is also 50 grand. So it's just a matter of which situation seems more likely. I like the idea of recovering RAM though. So we're going to take that out. We're going to put RAM recoup in there. Instead, it's going to cost us 50. We're still going to have just enough money then. We've created enough space for ourselves that we can finally install this thing. The Cox 2 Cybersomatic Optimizer, 100% crit chance with quick hacks. So we're going to be really poor after we're done, but there we go. So the only thing I wish I would have not done is installed the rocket arm launchers, but that's okay. We'll live. And what I don't like is that it's... I want to get out of here. What I don't like is that it's points now that we can't get back. So you do have to be a little bit careful with your builds here. Whoa, what's going on in Dogtown? They're having a weather thing. We'll get out of here and we'll go do this mission. Can I get my car from here? Maybe. Can I get a bike from here? Where's Jackie's Arch? Here we go. Baby. Come to Papa. V in his Night City suit. Oh, V, don't die already. They've got a dust storm going on here or something. This is crazy. Oh, there's some guys getting shot up over here on that rooftop. Oh, man. Okay. Kind of want to join in that fun, but we're going to go over here. right, what's going on here? Yeah, as
Attention all residents, this is Kurt Hansen. Enemy collaborators.
as Geralt would say, wind's howling. We got to get inside there, eh?
USA spies and are in your mission.
Any other cameras hooked up to this place?
Holy shit. Look at him.
Oh, look. This looks like trouble, doesn't it? Find a way into the clinic, and there are a bunch of punks. Okay. Well then. Oh, and the windstorm's gone. Okay. Maybe it was just a visual glitch. So I got guys back here. I got that guy. You. What's that thing up there? Hostile area. Okay. How do we want to play this? Is there a way to get back in? There is. There's a back way in there. Okay. The big guy with the gun just walked inside, didn't he? I need that camera. Oh. Camera control, turn on. Okay. It can't do friendly mode because it's off already, maybe? No, oh, no quick hacks installed. You dummy. You changed this. Okay, let's get this set up. All right, now we have some stuff here. Let's see. This person might see us, so let's do a reboot optics on them and a reboot optics on this one. How did you see me?
Fight! Goddammit!
How did you possibly see me? She's looking around, not completely able to see me. How did she see me? Okay. That's curious. Got an idea. Well, that's not where I wanted to go. Well, that's okay. Just keep coming out through there. That'll be fine. Okay, go up here. Stairs. Because this is what I want to do. Give me that camera. Who else do I have? Where are they? Got some people here who don't know what's about to go down. Okay. So let's do... If I do contagion, and then I hit them with a cyberware malfunction. Do some extra damage there. Let's get you with this and overheat. Critical, 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 critical. That's nice. I like that. They're trying to find me, but... And they'll find me, but it's going to take them a while to come out of here. What are you doing there, Home Slice? He's getting critted. He's done. Well, let's see.
Where are you, Huyeson?
Let's do this. We know we can get in through here. A shard. Okay. Normally I read those, but right now with what's going on, I'm just going to do this. Is it possible to quickly ping and find out who's available? Oh, I got a person right here. Cool.
Where'd you go, блядь?
A dead net runner over there. Uh-oh. What's that? Can I get that camera?
Where are you, Huyeson?
Let's take this guy out. This guy's just gonna walk away? No, he's not.
Where'd you go, блядь?
Headhunter. Okay, who's left? We got some people outside here. Let's go out here and get all these parts. We dropped some guys up here, didn't we? Quite a few. Weapons. Oh look, there's even a container up here. Now got those holographic displays over their faces to dehumanize them just a little bit. Alright, what are we looking at here? Oh, I can't blow that up? Oh, you kidding me? I can't shoot that TV. There's a basement we're looking for. Of course, we gotta loot all these guys. Gold scalpel. I've got a bunch of junk. Guard progressions. Those are nice. I can shove a guy in this thing over here? You can. He's headless. Bye, Japanese enemy. Okay, next then we need to go downstairs, eh? I can't believe that. Can't shoot that TV out? Stop it from making noise? Okay, hold on. There's a guy down here. Let's do this. Be smart and save the game before we do something colossally stupid. Oh, and optical camo is turning on, which is really cool, even though we didn't have it equipped. I do want it equipped so I can do things manually. What do we have here? Can you see what's going on here behind this door? Who's this? Nope, just this guy here. Bye. Okay. Archive conversation. I suppose we're looking for that. Oh, you alive? All done. Post-op now. Fuck, what took so long? Ripper had to figure out how to get the hand implant to fit. Thing was used, you know, second hand. Hilarious. Here we are shitting ourselves because you weren't writing back. You know the shit they say about that clinic. I know, and I don't give a shit. They help me out. It's all that matters. This little boy back here. Can I put you anywhere? Yeah, I can. So, what am I looking for here? Find Anthony Anderson's office. How close am I to being over encumbered? Oh, not very. Okay. There are some things you can put on here that I should be using this enemy quick hack upload time. I should have that on there. It won't affect the way I look. There are some body pieces. I'm not sure anything on the torso. Oh, that's plus 25% armor. Let's put that on. The rest of it is fashion sense, grenade recharge speed, armor, or health item recharge speed. There's face item, but nothing does. These items don't do anything. I don't have any leg items that do anything. Or booty items that do anything, so. What's this computer have to say for itself? Nothing. Progression shard for engineer. It's really weird having to wait for your FPS to come back after accessing a menu. That part is something I hope they figure out soon. There's this. A bed. All right. What am I looking for here? His office. This is the basement. That's got to be the office. Oh, is this it? It's in here.
Stay back! Where's Gaspar? Tell me!
Chill. Gun down. Let's talk. Here for Anderson. Need him out of here. Alive.
And I'm here for my brother. Couldn't give a fuck about this quack. You! Off your ass! Where's Gaspar?
Tell her what you know. Nobody gets hurt.
I'm sorry, do you work for me or the scavs?
Talk for fuck's sake!
Ah, fuck! You, Merc! Help me!
One shot too many, Scav.
I need my guy here, and you were being a pain in the ass. Nika Yankovic. You seen Gasper? Tim says, was going to ask you the same thing. Your little bro owes me a shit ton of eddies for his last order. When did you see him? What did you sell him? Hey, not breaking dealer confidentiality. If you sold him some street shit, I'll find you and kill you. Chill. Probably holed up somewhere waiting for his debts to pay themselves off. Look, I want to find him just as much as you do. Fine. Let me know if you hear anything. I can give you eddies, a reward, anything if you find him. Well, you're not going to find him now.
You couldn't have done that from the start?
Hey man, I tried to do things the non-violent way from the start.
Which hand holds the scalpel?
The other one.
At least we dodged that bullet.
Yeah, good question.
Nika asked you a simple, direct question. Didn't need to call a fixer to answer it.
That scav would have killed me either way. The patients, what's their status?
With Odell out in the street waiting.
Tell him it's all clear. It's time we got back to work.
That's it, eh? Wow, okay. Cool. Well, sister, it appears you were the problem and you got solved. What's over here? A door that won't open. And an elevator out, possibly. Well, then we'll just head on out of here. It looks like there's a hack access point up here.
With injuries caused by malfunctions in illegally purchased cyberware. Unauthenticated implants have caused several fatal short
Oh, I can't find it now. That's funny. Oh, it's an access point where? Right there. There you are. Give me what you have. I think I got this one worked out. We do 1C, BD, 1C, 55. BD, BD, 1C. That gives you the bottom two. So there's that. Cashola. We desperately need. Anybody else we left laying on the ground here? Because there's a spot over here. Bunch of quick hack components. Off you go. The front way into the building, which we didn't even bother with. Oh, so if we could have gone in here, what could we have done? Local network. Surveillance system. Oh, for crying out loud. Escape should always be escape. Every video game developer ever. Take this lesson. Escape should be escape. Escape should always get you out of a menu. Every time. Well, okay, so that one's complete. Side mission. We're gonna grab ourselves a more fitting car. I like the cars better than the bikes. So there we go, folks. One episode down. We got a lot of Dogtown work to do. What we're really doing is waiting for this. Wait 2 days for Reed's phone call. So we're gonna do some more missions here next episode. There's a few more things to do here. There's Mr. Hands. We have some gigs for him. There's a gig right here, real close by. Another gig over here. And then we'll probably be done with Dogtown for a while, so. Great place though.
Attention all residents.
I mean, this is fantastic. Look at this.
Enemy collaborators have infiltrated Dogtown.
I want to find the cyber psycho that's in this place that they say has a double bounty on. That's pretty impressive. And I just want to figure out how to use the cyberware systems a little bit more, because right now we do have this. We have overclock. So if you have a CyberDeck installed, press Q to activate it. In this mode, you can use quick hacks even with insufficient RAM, but each RAM unit over your max costs 10 health instead. So got to start working on figuring out how to actually do that. It increases quick hack damage as health decreases. I want that. So we'll keep plugging away on this. Pretty cool. This is so odd how coming out of a menu causes your FPS to drop. It's 33, 49, 68, 70, 72. Back to the 72, 71, which is pretty much what I get with most everything turned on, so. I think the only thing I might have is shadows turned down a little bit. Everyone, thanks for watching. As always, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Leave your questions and comments down below. I'll see you next time. I'm backing up traffic. I gotta go. Happy gaming, everyone.